Wait, not yet. Hold up. Who was? Oh, it's been a while. Was it Mina? Hold up. Let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta also finish up Kurio. Damn straight, it was amazing. Oh my god, it's perfect. I just don't know how to describe it. It was just so damn perfect. I might have had a little bit of Noah's sister, maybe, maybe not. Chapter 10. Rest in peace to Makoto, though. So despite everything, bro, despite everything, Ichiban still wanted to help Eiji. That the kindest Yakuza soul out there ever is, man. All I'm gonna say is if people find Yakuza boring, I'm sorry, I don't know what game you've been playing, but the writing is top tier in Yakuza. I'm sorry, out of every other game I played, Yakuza has the most top tier writing. Yeah, that's true. Not only that, but like, they just like skipped it. You know what they just did? Like, how do I say this? Last picture frame we see is just him, just Tatsuya and him just like standing. Makoto's like he's literally at the ledge right there. And his death is just like skipped like that. Like they transition his death, like they transition away from his death after that, like nothing happened. Like they just make it look like he never died because like they make it look like he never died because like we just get straight to the next scene like, oh, Oh, we're not gonna get some time to grieve and stuff? Like, again, we got a battle going up, but wow. But regardless, though, Kurio is still a good game, man. But Makoto's death, they just like transition away from it like it was nothing. Okay, Makoto's dead. Okay, let's get to the next scene. I'm trying to see when we're gonna see that dude again, the one that was responsible for Makoto's death. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. Thank God. Thank God. The best shot. That was perfect. I should have screenshotted that. I'm gonna get everyone's Shinobi Girls hearts finished up for them, so I can get Dual Girls Shinobi hearts started. Then again, I remember back when I played the games, I covered each team in one walkthrough. That's when I used to have an addiction to SK. Now I don't. Dude, I think bro, I ain't hear from him in a while, but he's long gone, man. I don't even think he does YouTube anymore. But he was the most one that had an addiction of SK more than me. Like, oh my god, seriously. He had the most addiction to SK than any of us here. Like, you could recommend so many different games to him, and he would be all like, nope, don't want to play him. I'm obsessed with SK. Remember how he was when I was streaming Neptunia? Bring back Estival Versus. He said blame Sony. Wait, what happened? What happened to it though? Is SK like? Is it off the PlayStation Store or what? Or the franchise? They're crazy. He's crazy then. You know they're not gonna bring it back. Last thing I remember about Estival Versus on the PS5 was they had that graphics issue. And you know what would have happened if they brought it back? They would have made it brand new and even made it borderline crazy than before. What'd be even more crazy is asking for Burst Renewal to come back. For that to come on the PS5. Because I remember they made last minute adjustments to Burst Renewal. And they took away, what's that word? Intimacy mode, there you go. They took the intimacy mode away. There were some people that wanted SK to they wanted Nintendo to handle SK. They wanted Nintendo to handle Senran Kagura, and I was like, if you think Sony couldn't handle Senran Kagura anymore, what makes you think Nintendo could? Death End request. I remember you told me that. Nintendo, you know something? You know what? That just goes to show that Nintendo's just not ready for blood and violence. That just goes to show that they're not ready for blood and violence, which is why they'll remove anything with, you know, anything that's too crazy. Who the hell's trying to use? Give me a hold on a sec. No. Payment fraud? No, who the hell's trying to do that? Give me one sec. Give me one sec, guys. I don't get why people can't just use their own money, bro, instead of like stealing from others, bro. Nobody knows the value of hard work these days. Go out and get a job. Like a new year, it's a new year and people are straight up still doing the same old shit. Well, that's what I already did. The thing is that even hackers can get through that shit. Thank God I had my phone number linked to it just in case someone tried to attempt to buy something. Someone tried to get something for $9. Forgot how much Yagyu sucks in Estival Versus. Come on, dude. This is why I keep saying the SK games are broken. Can't even fix their enemy models from flipping out. Literally, bro. It's always some random day some stupid fuck decided to like touch somebody's account that's not even theirs, bro. Get a job. Get a job, bro. Make your own money, bro. Why do you have to like take off of other people's hard-earned money? Not got any money in there for you, bro. But I'm broke every time I survive paycheck to paycheck. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that was like a year ago. I'm not really sure. It would mainly have to be with the fact that whenever I download my games, it's mainly from any website. That might probably just be it. It's mainly the websites where I get my games from, but the thing is that the websites I get my games from are safe. It's other random websites I try to get them from. I wouldn't say that's the reason completely, but either that or, you know, my email was passed over through the dark web and I have no idea how, so. And it's not like I've made enemies or something, you know? I've never really made much enemies. You too? I remember you having... I remember you saying something about that once before. Everybody's got to strap up strong this year because it's 2026 and people will literally come up with new ways just to take your accounts and hard-earned money. It's really a shame how people don't have any how people aren't really ashamed of themselves for the stuff they do. Nowadays, I get that it's hard to look for a job nowadays, but you know, you gotta resort to making money through stealing other people's information and stuff. It's so sad. There are people in this world who aren't even considered human. I mean, like, in my account, it's useless to them because there's nothing in there for them to buy. Yeah, they're my entertainment. I don't think they would even have... I feel like out of all the shows I've dealt with, I don't think none of them have, like, you know, the balls to hack me or even, like, the skills to even pull it off. Because majority of these hackers, bro, are just, like, they don't even have any subscribers. Like, they're all 0, 10, 100. Like... Let's see. Well, settings, security. That's right. There's always ways to get jobs. Just don't see how people have to resort to just like doing all that extra shit just to like, you know, like especially taking like especially like using people's accounts for, you know, especially trying to use their hard-earned money and all that crap. It's so stupid. Nobody wants to work hard nowadays, bro. They just want to like become a fucking hacker. Can't even play my damn games in peace, bro, without getting a damn notification that some dumb fuck popped into my account, and probably some no life at that. Oh wait, I'm the biggest no life. Plus, I would have, you know, I honestly expected something better. Like, I honestly expected them to like have some crazy hacking tools to get in, like, to get in without being unnoticed and stuff with no problem. But no, I changed my shit and I get back into my account mad easily. I feel like these guys are like using level one security. Like, they just have my email, but they can't like, they have my email and they can get in, but they can't really like get anything with it. No. Just go to the store. Does your card work? Alright, good. Can't even play my damn games, bro, without someone getting into my damn account. I get every damn email and some dude gets into my account. This is the second damn time that's happened. It's funny because the last time I think I remember ever getting hacked. You guys remember? Last time I ever remember getting hacked was when my other YouTube channel got hacked. I got that back, of course, but thanks to YouTube and all. Thanks to YouTube giving me it back, and since then nothing's happened. And I would have assumed, oh, so I guess I won't be bothered anymore. And then years later, I am bothered. Some no life or whoever tried to get into my Walmart account once. What was it? Couple weeks ago, or I should probably say last year. They tried to get into my Walmart account, ordered some cat litter or something, I don't even know. Ordered some cat litter and a bunch of other shit. I don't know, but then he had canceled orders off of like 7 or 8 different credit cards. I have no fucking idea. Tomorrow? Yeah. Huh?
パパッと終わらせるか。イライライライライライラ。
おい、カフルさんが来たで。
カフルさん、大丈夫ですか？はあ？何の話？先ほど半蔵様が女児に声をかけるという事案が起きたそうなんです。
あの人のことや。ただ声をかけるだけなわけあらへん。
それで心配になって。はあ、声をかけられたのは女児なの？はい、女児です。だったらなんで私を心配する？準備もできたわ。もう逃げるの？ねえ、勝手に出よ。こんなの私は準備もできたわ。で、さあ100連戦突破。200連戦突破。逃げるの？300連戦突破。400連戦突破。私は幼児じゃない。幼児じゃない。はい、ロンポ。
呼んだか？
この程度できて当然よ。
惚れるだよ。
当たり前でしょ。もう子供じゃないのよ。
さっさと終わらせるで。
いの。なんかして遊ぼう。いやよ、私は忙しいの。おままごとなんてどう？おはあ？
細切れになりや。ほら、覚悟しや。危ないやんけ。来たで。来たで。危ないやんけ。来たで。行くで。危ないやんけ。うっとうしいわ。はっや。ほら、また来いや。来たで。つまらなすぎる。こんなん相手じゃ負けへんわ。来たで。これでしまいや。300連戦突破、400連戦突破、500連戦突破。おお、すごいな。ほら、どうやどうや。またかいな。来たで。どうやどうや。つまらなすぎる。こんなん相手じゃ負けへんわ。来たで。来たで。来たで。行くで。またかいな。来たで。300連来たで。どうや。好きだ。覚悟しや。危ないやんけ。来たで。またかいな。来たで。耐えてみんや。つまらなすぎる。こんなん相手じゃ負けへんわ。
いざ紅のごとく舞い散れ。聞こえなかった？おままごとして遊ぼうって言ったんだけど。あんた正気？おままごとって年いくつ？みのりがお母さんに役で？聞いてないし、なんであんたがお母さんの役なのよ。それはかおりちゃんが子供の役だからだよ。ふざけないで。かき丸出しの子供に言葉扱いされたくないわ。ハムちゃん、反抗期はいけません。さあ、ご飯ですよ。もう頭くるな。
来たで。来たで。ほら。
いい年しておままごとなんてダッサ。
この程度かいな。戻りね。
ヘビ女の誇りを取り戻すまでは。 みやび秋の誇りを舞い掲げよう。
開始。イライライライライライライライライライライライライライライライライラ。ダメでしょ、こんなところを一人で歩いてっちゃ。さっきこの辺で女児が半蔵に泣かされたらしいのよ。その話は聞いた。でも私は
さあ
関係ない。そもそも私は女児じゃない。本当かしら。もううるさいうるさい。子供扱いするな。
覚悟するがいい。勝手プレゼントパー。決し逃げられるとでも思うのか。逃げられるとでも思うのか。ヘリオ食らえ食い散らせ。うそ逃げられるとでも思うのか。ヘリオ食らえ全悪をブルガトリオ。覚悟するがいい。その程度。覚悟するがいい。覚悟するがいい。逃げられるとでも思うのか。嘘。
火炎の魂に舞い散る。私は強いの。大人なの。曜日ちゃん、ごめんね。もっと怒鳴って怒鳴って。すごくいい。キモ。なんなのよあんたは。妙な戦い目だよ。高いの。ね、水豚でもあるの。悔しい。メス豚。早く戻して。なんなのよあんたは。決着。なんで変態なんて分からなくたって大人は大人よ。
肩慣らしにもならん。当然の評価。
絶対痛くしてね。妙な悪の誇りを舞い掲げちゃう。開始。さゆり様。カフル遅かったね。さゆり様、まず最初に言いたいことがあります。なんでトイレとおしっこご会長。じゃあなんだ。お腹が空いたならいちご大福があるぞ。いちご大福なんて言いません。それじゃなんだ。おひげのさ。
What's going on, Kilua?
い
What's up? Oh yeah, I'm good. I mean, I just got an annoying ass hacker off of my PayPal account who randomly went in and changed my password and tried to buy something for $9, but was clearly stupid enough not to realize that I have my phone number linked to that account, and any charges, any transactions that try to pop up on there, you gotta get my permission before you can buy it. Yeah, my bad. I'm good. Yeah. Funny enough, it was actually muted. But yeah, my bad. Keep forgetting that it's muted most of the time. Man, do I love mods. It's called SENRAN Kagura Estival Versus. And apparently I love using mods. Oh no way, I love using mods all the time. Nah, but when my mic was muted, I was bitching. I was bitching about the freaking what was it? About my freaking PayPal and Walmart. Facts though. Some idiot tried to like buy something off my PayPal for $9. What are you gonna get off there? There's no money in there. For $9. Wow, if you're really gonna try and steal money from me, you could at least go for something more expensive than something for $9. I mean, the hacker was probably soft as fuck. Never heard of a hacker that would go for something for $9. Like, if you're trying to ruin somebody's life or credit, you could have just went for something more than $9. Like, my account was linked to there at first, but you know, I have like every website that I have every website that I'm signed up for, my phone is linked to it. Anything people try to buy, you got to get the word from me first. And changing the number is impossible unless I give the word, and unless I give the word for you to change it. You got to get the code through my phone. That's why it's so. That's why it's good. That's why it's a good thing you can link your phone to the websites you use that you're signed up for. Otherwise, people can get in there with no problem at all. Screw that. Not doing that shit. Sorry. Like, I'm gonna let you buy something for $9. I don't know you. And I can't even check where he was trying to buy from because I declined the payment. $9. Sure. Okay, let's see. 2 more. Yeah. They won't get, trust me when I tell you, they won't get anything out of it. I'm broke. I survive paycheck off the paycheck. Nothing to be proud about, but that's just a part of life. I think so. It's always those false advertising people going around pretending to be Elon Musk. The same, it could probably be the same people that went on my, that tried to like use my account for false advertisement. I don't even have that much enemies, and people want to go out there and try and oh, people have no lives, bro. It's a new year, and then it's literally a new year, and people still don't want to look for jobs and other stuff, so they have no choice but to resort to taking other people's hard-earned money.
Shinobi.
あれはユミか。
ライトをしちゃった。
ユミ、ブルに女らしさの心
God.
得はあるか。
何ですか、唐突に。
女らしさとは何かと聞いているのだ。
いきなりそんなことを言われましても。
問いに答えよ。
Let me get back on Power Yaku in the future, and not yet though. Nope. Gotta get me my Sega versus Hard Girls. You know I don't do those camera angles by accident. I do them for a reason.
弾いている場合ではない。これは我にとって最重要事項。
わかりました。例えば私の場合は丁寧な言葉遣いとか心がけたら。
That's how I know that move don't go long range.
これが女らしいかどうかは。
丁寧な言葉遣い。具体的にどういうことだ。
それは語尾にプリをつけることです。
語尾にプリ？
ゴディブリーズ決着。こんなの間違ってる。
全ては強さのためプリ。
クラス委員として当たり前ですわ。多大な評価ありがとうございます。体が熱い。イカルマイ忍びは何人でも負けません。
りょうきさんにジャスミンさん、お久しぶりプリ。
グリですか？
長すぎた留年生活の影響じゃねえ。一種のパンチドランカーかもしれない。
この喋り方どうですかプリ。我は女らしくなったでしょうかプリ。
そうですね。
こりゃもっと頭に刺激を与えた方がいいね。荒領事が必要だよ。
おしまいです。おし体に力がいきます。無駄に燃え尽くせ。ヒル豪快力が溢れます。力が溢れます。力が溢れます。前無駄に前無駄に油断しましたね。無駄です。余裕ですね。切られたいものから前へ。試練の力が溢れます。絶海読みしけ。
Jeez. Take your time, punch him.
余裕ですね。切られたいものから前へ。尋常に舞い散れ。
さらなる強さを求めて私は女らしくなりたいプリ。
だったらプリじゃなくて猟奇の真似をしたらどうじゃ。
私ですか？
そうじゃ。女らしさといえば
Gotcha, alright.
あんたしかおらんだろ。
分かった。猟奇、お前の女らしさを盗ませてもらう。
さあやってみせます。
まだまだですね。決着。バカな私
女らしさの武器。大道寺ちゃんはまた一つ手に入れたプリ。
クラス委員として当たり前ですわ。評価ありがとうございます。
今日もバッチリ決まってるっしょ。新婚の夢に沈みましょう。
I never thought I, honestly, I can't remember if I ever did hold on. I don't think I ever did a Shinobi Girl's Heart in the shopping district. Been such a while, but I forgot they changed the soundtrack for this one too in Estival Versus.
そんなもんわしもようわからんよ。
いや、それは嘘だプリ。うぬは我の目から見ても女らしいプリ。
そうは言われてもなんではようわからん。
ならば分かるようにしてやろうプリ。
Damn, man. Yeah, man, I'm with you there. I like it at night. I like it at night. They had like a morning and I think afternoon version of it at night. And like, it's just the sad thing is that you barely see it being played in Estival Versus. It's more used in it's honestly more used in Burst Renewal. It's really a shame because it's not used in Estival Versus much. Like mainly when people get online, they play at the beach the most. They play on the beach stage the most, the festival stage. Like this stage and what else? What was it? The amusement park. This one and the amusement park. Like this one in the amusement park and plus there's more. It was the Shinobi shopping district right here and the amusement park and also I think there was a Halloween stage too. All three of those are my favorite, but they're not really but they're the most stages not really played in online. I know that the amusement park is played in the Shinobi Versus my bad, not Shinobi Versus, in Shinobi Girls Hearts, but I think it's dual Shinobi Hearts. Point is though, those stages are like beautiful. They're like one of the most newest stages in Estival Versus, yet nobody really uses them. But they have great design. It's also how I feel with with Naruto, Geketsu Ninja Taijin 3 and 4. Not many people, there's not many players that appreciated like, those exclusive stages in 3 and 4 because you don't see them You don't see them anymore when you play Rev or any of the other games. But 3 and 4, 3 and 4 had some good stages. Like the Hot Springs. The Hot Springs was such a great Japanese exclusive stage. The Hot Springs, Snow Valley. Snow Valley from what was it? Snow Valley was from Naruto movie 1 Ninja Clash Land of Snow. Snow Valley was a great stage and it had a killer soundtrack too. And I always like the sun when it shines. I like the sun on that stage when it shines a lot. Stage is so damn perfect. And Hidden Leaf Rooftops. Hidden Leaf Rooftops was literally a Clash of Ninja 4 only stage. Oh yeah! Facts though. That one, yo, oh my god, yes. That one and also the Uchiha Abandoned District stage. Uchiha Police Department, I love that stage. And it had like a killer soundtrack and everything. Trust me, Steph, at first it was hard for me to even get a copy of Clash Ninja 4. And this was back then when I didn't have a job, man. Just wanting to play that was so hard. In order for me to play Clash Ninja 4 for the first time, I had to, what was it? My brother, I remember, he homebrewed the Wii, I think. I think he modded the Wii or like homebrewed it to the point where we could get Clash Ninja 4 playable on flash drive and just hook it up to the Wii and we just played it like that. That's how I was able to play the games for the first time. The Bloody Roar stage? Well, honestly, I think that was only modded. That one was like a modded stage in Clash Ninja 4. And I think they played Poison's theme on it. The freeloader that played both imported Wii and GameCube games. Was the freeloader the wait, that was the one I used. I think that was the one I used. And it lets you no wait, sorry. Not that one. That freeloader is the one with that's the one where you put in like a disc, right? And when you put in the disc, it lets you you put in the disc and then it just lets you play any other game after that. Like you put in the disc first and then you put in your own game. And it turns the Wii into a all region type of shit. 3 and 4 from Japan. Okay, so for that 3 and 4, this was like years later when I had a job. So 3 and 4 I do have on 3 and 4 I have 3 and 4 on disc, along with the orange Japanese Nintendo GameCube. The orange Japanese Nintendo GameCube was a colored GameCube that I always wanted ever since I was a kid. But the thing is that it was Japanese only. The only time you can get that color was, you know, for a Japanese imported GameCube. But yes, I did get 3 and 4 from Japan. I remember I ordered them from eBay. And Clash Ninja 4 took a while to come. But I also have the Bleach GameCube game too. I have Bleach the GameCube game. I have the GameCube game of Bleach on hand, and let's see what else. Oh, and I think I have Battle Stadium Dawn. I finally bought Battle Stadium Dawn on disc a while back. They're still here. I just haven't touched them though. My orange GameCube is literally in my brother's closet, and the rest of my games are literally in a container. So, but I still have them though. The covers look pretty lit. And honestly, looking at them, GameCube covers actually hit different in Japan than they do with the American versions, because the English GameCube copies are much more bigger than Japanese GameCube covers. The GameCube covers in Japan are like so small, bro, but they actually have pretty good covers. Shattered Blade? Well, it's a clone of Shattered Blade. It's a clone of Shattered Blade. It was before Shattered Blade existed in the West. But yes, it is technically Bleach Shattered Blade, but you know, like but like the GameCube version of Shattered Blade. The cover for 3 and 4 are pretty lit. They're really lit, but the backs are crazy. And it's like when you have it, like you're thinking to yourself, wow, so these are the two games. These are the two games that we never got in the West. Exclusive only in Japan. It's like how we've missed out on something so good. And the big roster and everything is just like, oh my god, man. When I got those two, I was like so excited, bro. I played through all of it. Itachi was expensive as hell to buy, though. Itachi was expensive as hell to buy as the last character in the game. And it made me get memories back to when I was trying to save up for Sasuke's Sharingan. You have 4 GameCubes? And yeah, the orange Nintendo GameCube is actually a Japanese exclusive. That's the one I own, but I haven't used it since then. Point is though, with that Nintendo GameCube and a bunch of my other game consoles, I use the game capture, a very old game capture, to actually what was it, to record all my footage back then. That's why the quality of my videos back then were like, you know, 720p and not really good, but they were still good for something. The extra Nitagen EX didn't work with the Wii Freeloader since it would crash every time you boot it up. Was it the freeloader that was the problem, or was it like or would it be like the disc? Come to think of it, I remember you showed I saw that collection video you did a while back. You had like all of EX, including Special. One thing I do miss from EX is Naruto's exclusive Shadow Clone Rasengan ult. I feel like that could have been Naruto's default ult later on. I mean, not that I hate Giant Rasengan or anything, but the EX exclusive ult was something crazy. Purple, black, and silver. And oh wait, hold on. I actually have the Pokemon one. You said Pokemon XD GameCube, right? You have the Gale of Darkness GameCube? Because I have that one too. My uncle had that one. He doesn't use it anymore, so I ended up like taking it myself. That's literally somewhere on next to what was it? Next to the boiler room, actually. I got it somewhere on a shelf next to the boiler room. My uncle had the Gale of Darkness. He had the Gale of Darkness GameCube too. Although I don't really use it anymore. I don't use any of my GameCubes anymore, but the only things there now are a black Nintendo Wii in the closet, a regular white Nintendo Wii, my Japanese exclusive GameCube, and then what else? What else? I think that's it. A couple of Xbox 360s, but we don't really touch them anymore. Since we have a PC now, we don't have any point to touch them, but I feel like we'll definitely need them somewhere in the near future if our PC closes down or breaks down. Alright, Jap. Hear you loud and clear, brother. White Wii and a red Wii. I only have the white and black one. And a Dreamcast that I think my uncle gave me. He gave me a lot of shit he didn't need anymore. But boy, was he a good graphic designer. He had a bunch of bleach drawings and everything, and they were perfect. I already know where this CG image is going.
を手に入れたぞ。
カツ姉様の足元にも及びませんね。
大道寺、恐れ入った。確かに今のお前には勝てる気がしない。
The Red Nintendo Wii? You don't say. I can't remember the last time I ever touched any of my game consoles aside from my Xbox One, the PS3, and the PS4.
恐ろしいもの
Those are the only ones I usually go on, but I haven't hopped on my PS4 in months.
全くだ。そこでだ。その女らしさ、私にも伝授してくれ。すべては強さのため、妖魔を倒すため、そしてキリア先生に見せたいのだ。
But I'd probably say that the consoles nowadays that I don't own are probably yeah, I got the orange one, the Gale of Darkness one, and honestly I think that was it. Yeah, I think there was a black one we had too, but the thing about the black one that was a problem was the thing about the black one, the black GameCube that I had, was the fact that I think we got jelly on it once a while back, many years ago. We had jelly on the disc open button, on the button you use to open the disc, and the thing is that it's hard to, like, you know, sometimes we never really use it anymore much. I remember we got jelly on it and it became a bit sticky to the point where it's hard to just get the disc tray open. So yeah, an orange GameCube is Japanese exclusive. They only exist in Japan. While us in the West have, you know, colors like blue, like the regular indigo color like blue for the GameCube. And that was mainly for the West. But the Japanese GameCubes, like the orange one I told you about, that one is only exclusive in Japan. So trust me, it's no surprise you wouldn't, like, know about it. It's only in Japan.
大道寺ちゃんですよ。我にはようわからん。感情がないからなプリ。おっぱいもみもみ、お尻さわさわ。
お尻さわさわ。
Yeah, it's possible. You can do it on the Wii U too. Well, actually, the Wii U. Yeah, the Wii U you can as well. No, actually, no. The Wii U lets you play Wii games. Now, the Nintendo Wii itself lets you play GameCube games, while the Wii U lets you play Wii games. So never mind. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Okay, 5 more. I'll use Daidoji for this whole thing.
我を楽しませてみよう。
私ってまだまだいけるのだろうか。
Super Mario Sunshine? Ooh, that's a good pick. That's a recent pick. Still a recent pick to this very day.
私はまだ若いのか、それとももう若くないということを受け入れた方がいいのだろうか。
going on, ours?
そうだ、女子会だ。よし、早速女子会の参加者を集めるとしよう。我が名は大道寺、強者を求める者なり。大道寺、女子会を開くぞ。
I mean, yeah, they had homebrew on the. I think they had homebrew on the Wii U as well. I remember using the homebrew channel on the Wii though.
若さへの不安を吹き飛ばそうではないか。
There were other ways too. There were other ways I remember modding my Wii. I've never modded my Wii U before, but I do remember modding my Wii. And that was through Nintendo. I used Nintendo, and I used I've never used the freeloader though. We mainly used our games through SD card or through Flash. That's how I was able to play, like, you know, imported and stuff. But Mario Tag Team Car Racing. Wow, somebody played some classics. But I put a passkey on my PayPal. Another passkey, that is. Just get some damn cool wants to get into my PayPal again. First, my Walmart. Not that I really care for my Walmart. I deleted my Walmart, but with my PayPal, it's gonna be a problem. So I'm gonna keep tight security on that. That weren't real, you say? Shit. SENRAN Tiger.
なぜだ、年だとそう変わらないはずなのに。リンさんは毎晩居酒屋で浴びるように酒を飲む。おのれ誰だろう。そんな生活が我とリンさんとの差を生み出した。バカな。私はまだ若いんだ。
Sonic Heroes? Kirby Air Ride, that's a classic. You played demos? Oh, so did you have the demo disc or?
カフに聖火の宴に舞い散る開始
みやび女子会を開くからお前も参加しろ。女子会ですか？別に構いませんが。
面白そうじゃん。私も参加していい？
ダメだ。仲間の利用はない。
うわーここからあなたに合う師匠族を選ぶ。
No, no, I get what you mean. Yeah.
こんなところで終わるわけには。女子会仲間は多い方がいい。痛みを分かち合えるからな。
この程度できて当然よ。
I know what that is.
もう子供じゃないのよ。
Yep, definitely remember. Mario Kart. Mario Kart Double Dash. It's practically one of the best Mario Kart tag team games out there. I remember Mario Kart, me and my brother unlocked everything on Double Dash. We don't have our memory card for it anymore, but I mean, not that there's really any point in using my memory card when I can just use a save, but we unlocked everything on there. We had mirror mode, like everything. We unlocked every cup. We unlocked what was it? I think it was Toad and Toadette, I think. Oh yeah, we've been got that one. Well, technically that was a battle stage though. Oh yeah, King Boom, yeah, I remember unlocking them too. Our stuff were like fully complete to the point where, like, you know, we just kept on doing Grand Prix to see if we got any more, but we didn't get anything after that, so I would have assumed that we had everything complete. We even got the secret, what was it? The secret title screen, I think? It was a secret title screen on the game, I think, where the title screen changes. We got that one, too. Ever since then, we never touched another Mario Kart game after that. I mean, I have, you know, I've played Mario Kart Wii before, but, and I think I remember emulating Mario Kart 7. No, I think it was, yeah, no, hold on. Mario Kart 8 is what I emulated. 8 was the one I emulated on the Switch.
子供じゃないのよ。
Had all the DLC, everything. Like, well, not my DLC, but downloaded all of it. 7 I remember having for the Wii U, so no. So it's definitely 8. And that's the Mario Kart game I stopped at. After that, I don't touch any other Mario Kart game.
さっさと行くわよ。
But Mario games in general, I'm still playing Super Mario Bros. So, Wonder. Yeah, me and my brother teamed up. We teamed up all the time for most of the time we did, but I guess sometimes we play against each other in the Grand Prix.
宴に舞い散る。開始。
イム、お前なら参加してくれるはずだ。
鈴音先生、参加とは一体。
Yep.
バカ祭の不安を吹き飛ばすために飲み語り合う女子会だ。
You're referring to the cover, right?
参加してくれるな。
You're referring to the game cover, or
まだ若いですから。
because if it's a game cover, then
嘘をつくな。
I'm pretty sure Mario was driving. I think Luigi was probably the one carrying something on the cover, but unless you're talking about the secret title screen.
逃げるの？
Welcome back, Job. I actually like the bikes. I'm not gonna even lie. The bikes were actually a good addition in later on, that is. Although I think most of the bikes kind of had horrible speed. So you definitely have to look at the stats and everything for the bikes, that is. But I will say Eggman using a moped in Sonic Riders was probably the most funniest thing I've ever seen, though. Clash Ninja? Hell yeah, Clash Ninja. I need to get PBS downloaded. SENRAN Kagura PBS, but I also want to pop out Neptune. They actually got a wow! I'm surprised. They actually watched Madoka. They actually watched Madoka Magica and Data Live, and here I'm thinking they watched the basic anime. I already know their battle's gonna be lies, bro. Something tells me they're just gonna make a lot of false shit about Homura. Imagine doing a death battle now and freaking while Purchase Not Rising hasn't even dropped yet. Oh, so all of Sonic Adventure then?
して誰も女子会に参加してくれないのだ。
呼んだか。
この程度できて当然よ。
惚れるだよ。
当たり前でしょ。もう子供じゃないのよ。めんどくそう。
I remember, yep.
私が参加してやろうじゃないか、リン。ジャスミン様。共に若さを保つ方法を語り合おうじゃないか。女子会じゃ女子会じゃ。
乗ってかい。シャオ。
準備もできたわ。逃げるさんで準備もできたわ。逃げるの準備もできたわ。600連戦突破。逃げる準備もできたわ。準備もできたわ。
Oh yeah, true. Right around the time they brought it out for the GameCube, funny enough. Sega was really planning ahead back then. I can already imagine the game prices back then, especially for GameCube games back in the store. Back when games weren't always $60. DLC expansions or any of that stuff. No pay to play. The prices were so fair back then compared to now. Even the era of gaming has become so expensive that not many gamers even have game consoles. Facts. That's so true. And now it's just not sure what era we entered in now, man. You're good, stuff. You're good. Susume. Now they let me burst out of it, but they don't let me burst out of it when I'm getting hit by her ult.
ですですが私は女子会がしたいのです。
Alright. That's it for all Shinobi girls' hearts, and now it's on the duel.
誰も参加してはくれないのだな。
当たり前でしょ。もう大人なんだから。
At first, when I first saw Naruto, it was actually on Cartoon Network's website. Give me a sec to reply back to you. Let me just grab my food.
「居酒屋に行こうかな」。今日はもう寝よう。遅いではないかりんさん。もう女子会の準備はできているぞ。大道寺。どうして？たまにはこうして集まって語り合うのもいい。そう思ったんです。今日の私はとてもラブ&ピースな気分だ。
この程度は当然ね。